a couple former Intercontinental Champions, Dean Ambrose and Y2J, finally don't seem to be just fighting over a talk show anymore. It seems that they just genuinely don't like each other. And Y2J has been gloating every opportunity he gets about how he put Dean Ambrose in the hospital. Last night he claimed that Ambrose was suffering from blunt force trauma, from a bulging disc, from vertigo, and he loves to say at the end, because of me. Big Cass, of all people.
Yeah, I was shocked.
Jericho claims, I'm giving you the gift of Jericho, and I think he said, drink it in, people, which is great. Big Cass comes out to interrupt. Did not see that coming at all. And I thought he looked great in there with Jericho.
Yeah, he did. I was shocked. I thought, is Enzo back already? Just a couple promos? But this is Big Cass. Like, Big Cass by himself. They had to have a lot of confidence in him to throw him out there by himself.
Right.
But also, I think Jericho possibly could have been behind that too. Throw Cass out there with me.
Yeah.
Because Jericho can carry Cass if needed, but Cass would feel comfortable being out there with Jericho.
Yeah. Well, he looked like he belonged in there with him. He held his own going back and forth with him. And I think it's great because we said this also after Cass got hurt, or after Enzo got hurt, how heartbreaking this is for Cass because, it's your tag team partner. You kind of go as your partner goes. If your partner fails, you're going to fail. And him being out, I like that they're giving him an opportunity to keep going out. Mm-hmm. He's not missed a show, I don't think.
No, he hasn't.
Since.
Because I remember one of the early episodes I mentioned that when they come to WWE, they're going to be in a prominent role because Vince will think Enzo's entertaining because Vince's whole thing is entertainment. As long as the most entertaining thing, he'll keep you on TV. And then Cass is kayfabe 7 foot tall.
Yeah.
And he can work.
You can't teach that.
Yeah, you can't teach that. And he can work. And then the fact that he's so and he can cut promos and he's like, look, you're going to cut these promos by yourself.
And the crowd's behind him.
Yeah, they're putting him in a prominent role on TV without Enzo. So I already knew they would have the confidence in him to put him out there by himself if needed. Because I don't want Enzo and Cass to ever break up. But when that time comes, I know Cass has the bigger upside than Enzo does.
Right. Yeah, I think we kind of all have known that. Just his size, his ability in the ring, and the fact that he does not need. A lot of people, I think, look at it like Enzo's carrying him on his back, but it's not necessarily the case. Enzo is better on the mic than him, but Enzo's better than just about everybody on the mic. It's not an insult to Big Cass.
Yeah.
So I loved Jericho's little laugh when he said Enzo's probably in the hospital with Dean. He did that kind of little weaselly laugh to him. And then Cass stopped him from saying he's the best in the world at what he does. I loved it. And I love that he said the new era is a warning. What did he say? It was a warning sign?
Something like that. I can't remember the exact.
That basically, we're coming. You might be one of the greatest of all time, but we've arrived.
Yeah.
And now we're coming for all you guys. Mm-hmm. He got his little interview with Renee Young, dedicated the match to Enzo, which I thought was good. And I loved his "How you doing" to her at the end. And I loved her reaction to it. Really,
she smiled because he had a little downer.
Yeah. I thought it was great. I was a little disappointed that he didn't get to actually have the match in the main event.
I was disappointed too. I'm sure it'll probably happen on SmackDown.
Right. But I did think it was kind of a good way to reintroduce Ambrose now because he's been getting all this smack talked about him when he's quote-unquote in the hospital. I thought it was a good way for him to come out. Come out in the dark, ambush Jericho, come down to the ring in his coat when nobody knows who he is, and then just destroy the jacket. Mitch got put over huge last night.
That was my problem. Like I came on the show 2 weeks ago before Payback and I said this is basically about a talk show. Mm-hmm. Now it's about Mitch. Why is Mitch getting cheers? People are chanting for Mitch. It's more heat. It's way more heat to the feud than what it was 2 weeks prior. But it's still about now. It's about Mitch. Jericho destroyed Ambrose last week, but Jericho was talking about Mitch just as much as he's talking about Ambrose.
Right. And
now Ambrose comes out, beats up Jericho. I love the way he took his jacket, did his whole entrance and everything.
That's $15,000,
$15,000 jacket. That must have been his broken one, because I know he says he gets broken one. That must be his broken one, but now it's about Mitch in a jacket. I'm sure next week we'll hear about Jericho's $15,000 jacket. It's like it's still way too jokey. There's heat, but it's still jokey.
So yeah, you're right. It is still about something just pure silliness.
Yeah.
It has progressed, and they do really hate each other, but it's still at the center point of the whole thing. They're fighting over something kind of stupid.
Yeah, these are two of your top stars. You could put them in a more serious situation.
I've seen some people theorizing that Cass succeeding by himself is bad for Enzo. Do you see that at all? I don't see them saying, you know what, let's just send him on.
Not now, but we all knew that Cass had the more upside than Enzo does in the ring.
Yeah, I mean, that was going to happen eventually anyway, but I don't think it puts Enzo in any danger of losing that tag team anytime soon.
Oh, no.
People like it too much.
Yeah.
Tag team division, we might as well...
I forgot to ask you.
Yeah?
Better at whining, Jericho's jacket or Woods with Francesca?
Oof. That is tough because Jericho is like the all-time whiner, but I do love Xavier Woods. That is close. I think I'll just go Jericho just on his longevity. But, oh man, actually Xavier probably was a little more dramatic about Francesca. So you know what? I'll change it. I'll go Xavier Woods.
I'll go with Woods too because he's like, no!
Yeah, he was like as if it was the most traumatic thing he's ever experienced.
Jericho, he did it like right in front of his face too.
Yeah, that's right. Jericho was the one
he
that
did it right in front of his face.
Yeah, I'll go Xavier Woods.